If you think Dubai 7-8% returns and think this is very impressive, then let me show you something that is gonna blow your mind. One of our clients from the UK bought an off-plan unit in Arjan for $300,000. 14 months later, he sold it for $550,000. That's nearly $250,000 in profit and about 80% ROI. That's not even the best part. My client made this money completely passively. He never dealt with any tenants, no property maintenance, no taxes, no agents, nothing. And not just him. We have had dozens of investors from UK, Spain and Germany. And in this video, I'm going to show you how can you get 40 to 60% ROI using this exact same strategy. See, here's the problem. Traditional real estate investing tells you to get a mortgage and buy a property and rent it out. And over time, you'll make money from the rent and the build quality. And you are told to believe this. All of this is passive. That's definitely not the truth. Well, the first problem is that it takes decades to build any real wealth like this way. But on top of that, you're managing tenants. If they miss a payment, you chase them down. If you already have a full job or a business, all of this becomes a headache because you're juggling too many things at the same time. So you end up doing all of this passive work just for 7%. If you are lucky. Now I'm going to show you a system with which Dina made $1 million in just 15 months without having to do any of the work. So let me show you how it works. So instead of the old way where you buy a property and rent it out, the difference in this new way is that you buy a property that is currently under construction, also called off-plan properties, and sell it to people who want to live there when the property is almost ready. This is exactly how Dina made $1 million in 15 months. She never got to see the property, never worried about tenants, taxes, service agents, none of that. She just got the profit into her bank account. Now, this isn't some secret loophole. It's a proven system Dubai investors have used for over a decade. If you look at Palm Jumeirah, villas over there were selling for 1 to 2 million in 2005 because they were off plan. Once it was built and ready, they are selling for 2x more than that. Same thing with Dubai Marina, Dubai Downtown. It happens over and over again. It's not luck. It works because you're leveraging time, location, and market momentum. And I will show you step by step how you can identify these opportunities as well. Now, before I do that, I just want to let you know this works for people who have at least $300,000 to invest in. It's for people who don't want to spend years to build wealth. And it's for people who don't have the time for a full-time job like managing tenants or worrying about landlord compliances, all the other issues. You just want to put your money to work and see it grow. If that's you, here's how to do it. Look for up and coming areas, not fully mature ones. In most markets, we are trained to buy in well-known and established areas. But if you're investing in Dubai off-plan, that doesn't really work. That's because mature areas are already priced in and there is a limit to how much higher the prices can go. Instead, you can look for areas where new roads, malls or metro station are being built. Developers are launching multiple new projects. Prices are still 20% lower than surrounding communities. These are not very famous communities. Think of it like buying in Shoreditch or Canary Wharf before they became hotspot. Step 2. Check the developer's history. Off-plan means you're buying something that's still under construction. So you need to know, can I trust this developer to complete the project? Here's what you need to check. Have they delivered at least 3 to 4 projects in Dubai? Do they deliver on time? What do their past buyers say? Are their buildings in demand on the resale market? You want to avoid developers who are new, have delays in their past, or overpromise on pricing or facilities. It's almost always safer to go with the names that have handed over multiple projects in the past. They have actual buyers reselling their units at a profit. This gives you confidence that there will be enough demand when these properties will be ready. Step 3. Find a flexible payment plan. Dubai's off-plan systems are different from what most the UK, EU investors are used to. You don't need to pay the entire property upfront or even get a mortgage. Here's how it works. Most off-plan projects offers payment plans, which is an interest-free loan from the developer to you. This allows you to pay in small installments over 3-4 years, sometimes even 7 years, without paying any interest. Let's say a project costs $400,000. You might only need to pay $160,000, which is 40% over 18 to 24 months. The remaining $240,000 or 60% needs to be paid when the property is complete, which can be another 2 to 3 years later. This is called a 40/60 payment plan. This allows you to flip the property without paying the full amount. And that is how you can leverage your money to make 40 to 60% ROI without being in a debt. This is how investors multiply their returns without even investing too much in capitals. Step 4. Get in before the project gets public. Here's a secret that most people, even in Dubai, they don't know. When a new project is launched, it doesn't go public immediately. First, the developer gives early access to exclusive brokers and investors. Then, a few days or weeks later, the project is listed online and goes out to the public. By the time the prices have already gone up and the best units are already sold out. This early window is called pre-launch access, and it's where the real profits are made. Because if you can get into a project before it goes public, you can get lower prices, better unit selection, and finally, you're going to have less competition. In some rare cases, prices can go up to 5 to 10% within few weeks, even before construction begins. So if you get in early and sell at the right time before handover, you can make 40 to 60% ROI completely passively. And that's how we help our client to get the result you see on the screen. Look, if you're serious about investing in Dubai real estate or buying a home here, and you don't want to waste months going through hundreds of listings, I'm offering something better. A free personalized list of properties that are custom made to your goals, strategy, and budget. This isn't some hype-driven or influencer picks. These are hand-picked properties by me and my team. And these properties are going to have strong fundamentals and are still competitively priced. And most importantly, avoid the mistake we just talked about. It's not just a simple list of property. You'll also get a breakdown of why each property fits your goal, what kind of ROI you can expect, and a deep dive into the area. So you understand the full picture before you even invest a single dollar. So if you want to get this free personalized list today, all you have to do is click the link down below, fill out a quick form. It's gonna take less than a minute. My team will review your answer and send you a free personalized list. And that's completely for free. So click the link down below, get your free personalized list today.